Hello everyone and welcome back to Higher Standards here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm your host for tonight and we're watching the last match of the night, round 3. We are watching the match here between Solomon Po and Fu Pichun. Pichun we saw last round, he was playing the Mardu Vehicles deck. Solomon, I wanted to feature a lot tonight. He is playing the crazy deck, the Hedron alignment deck, and I was just joking with him before the stream. We are watching the live execution of Solomon Po, but apparently he's running very hot tonight. So let's watch. Pichun does get the upper hand by starting first, but no one drop, so this it might be a little worrying. Solomon here laying the swarm, kind of representing a fatal push. Couple of 42 asking me, can you qualify me for the invitational? Can get me a flight? Unfortunately, I can't get you a flight. I will forget you didn't send me the tokens for like 10 months. Nice one. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't even qualify for the invitationals myself. I qualify for the seasonals already. And if you are wondering what the hell we're talking about, players are here to earn qualifying points at the end of every 4 months. There'll be a seasonal qualifier. You can play that to earn championship points. The top 16 players of the year with the most number of championship points, with the winners of the seasonal qualifiers, they will be invited to play the championship. And the minimum payout, so the payout for the championship is $5,000 worth of cash, and minimum payout is $150. So if you are one of the top 16 players, you will be handsomely rewarded. So we do see fatal push here, kill the veteran motorist, and looks like we are going to see a Grass of Darkness. Yeah, Grass of Darkness does take down what's his name? Scrap Heap Scrounger. I'm gonna bring up a card real fast. Right, okay, in case we do see it. Wow, sweet card here by Pichun. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. And let's bring that card up. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, exiled. It's got 4 abilities. All you need to know is 4 mana. Got 4 abilities and has 4 loyalty counters entering the battlefield. Previous turn he did decide to fatal push the Grass of Darkness, the Scrap Heap Scrounger there. And now a veteran motorist hits the battlefield. Not much that Solomon can do here, except for probably draw more cards off of a Glimmer of Genius. Oh man, this Chandra is gonna hurt. This Chandra is gonna be real bad. Yeah, Evil Chuck 1978. You're saying that the standard meta is disappointing. I do agree. I personally agree. It's not as diverse, or it doesn't. Maybe not say not as diverse, but it doesn't really allow too much innovation or too much, just trying to play around, and which is why I wanted to feature Solomon's match, because Solomon's deck is, it's not say all about playing around, but it does feature the jankiest combo you can ever have. So yeah. So he is playing the Hedron alignment deck, and for those of you who have no idea what Hedron alignment is, and he is 2-0 tonight. This is Hedron alignment. Hexproof. It's a 3 mana enchantment. Hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may review your hand. If you do, you win the game if you own a card named Hedron alignment in exile, in your hand, in your graveyard, and on the battlefield. Good luck trying to do that. And he uses Secret Salvage to get there with discard outlets such as Jace's, the Oath of Jace and stuff like that. So grip full of cards here in Poe's hand where they will get to use it. Oh man, and Chandra goes up to 7. And Chandra, let's go back to Chandra. Chandra, -7 ability is going to be backbreaking. But Poe here, good thing that Poe here has some removal in the form of the dismissal. Okay, so do you remove a creature? I think maybe you get rid of the veteran motorist here, or the scrap heap scrounger. Yeah, scrap heap scrounger does go down, does take 4 points of damage. Slowly but steadily, Pichun is beating Solomon up. Beat. Bang. 2-craft exemplar, and now he is empty-handed. Next turn, I don't think Pichun should be ultimating Chandra right now. Just keep plussing it. +4 damage, +4 cards off the top of your library. I think that's more important. Not quite sure what Solomon can do. He does have the Ruinous Path, which means that he can get rid of the Chandra, but that means he doesn't have any other follow-up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so Ruinous Path does get rid of the Chandra. 3 more mana. What does he have to fend off, to stave off the attack? So the 2-craft exemplar is 3. Pia Nalar. This one is also a card that we have not seen tonight. Pia Nalar. When Pia Nalar enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless top-tier artifact creature token with flying. And then you can pay 2, target artifact creature gets +1/+0. So it's going to disallow the trigger. And will that allow him to stay alive? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's got more than enough mana to pump. If he remembers that Pia Nala has this +1/+0 this ability. So yeah. Non sono abbastanza d'accordo. Lol. I actually do understand that. That's funny. Alright, so Pichun handily takes game number 1 there. Being able to play first is very, very significant, especially if you're playing the aggressive deck. So let's change that up. Pichun here takes the first game. Let's go back to our original screen. Alright. Good job there. Good job. Anyway, if you're just joining us, you're watching Higher Standards here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm your host for tonight, and we're watching the match between Solomon Poe and Fu Pichun. Solomon here is playing the Hedron alignment deck. If you have no idea what Hedron alignment does, please go search it up. It is a wonderfully bad card. Capolo 42, I do understand Italian. I spend a reasonable amount of time in Italy, in Genoa in Italy. In fact, I think I spent 6 months plus another month for summer in Genoa. And I think of all the languages that I learned, because I stayed in Portugal for about a year, Italian is actually the easiest language that I was able to pick up. So yeah, I actually still remember quite a bit of my Italian as compared to my Polish. Oh man, that's hilariously bad. That's hilary bad. It's terribly bad. So yeah, I do actually understand a bit of Italian. I understand more Italian than I do Chinese. Despite being Chinese myself, of course, I'd never ever studied Chinese. So Of course, my Italian's a bit rusty, so yeah. Capolo there saying that he understands more Italian more than Chinese as well. Yeah, that's well, I think that's quite obvious. But I think who is it? Somebody's parents are Chinese. Someone's parents are Chinese. I forget who. Is it you? I don't know. Anyway, back to the game. Solomon gonna start off the game. Handful of islands and no black mana, so I don't think he can keep this hand. I don't think you want to be keeping negates, and when all your removal is black, that's not exactly the hand that you want to keep. Okay, alright. Match is underway there. No one drop again from Pichun, and two, he does get the veteran motorist on turn 2 as he did before. Okay, Poe just fires off and anticipate. So Capolo 42, you're not Chinese. Well, there's somebody is Chinese, and then I forget. Whatever. Anyway, Solomon here deciding between removal or land. Oh, Kalitas, sorry. Kalitas or land, and man, hard decision. If he does take the Kalitas, he's got to, he's got to believe. Believe, this is for Solomon's favorite phrase. I think the Kalitas is good, but Pichun might just be keeping in hand a unlicensed disintegration. So maybe you got to make sure that you keep getting land drops, and he does have a Kalitas in hand, so he doesn't have to worry too much. Does get rid of the veteran motorist. 3 mana here. Looks like it's going to be a Cultivator's Caravan. No, it's a Pianala. That's going to get taken out before the top tier hits the battlefield. Well, it will hit the battlefield anyway. And here I think he'll take the time to resolve. No, if anything, Pichu might be dropping a Chandra or a what's that? Chandra or a Gideon next turn. So I think you better beware. Buyer beware, because if he does drop a Gideon, then it's quite tough. It's going to be a little tough. So just pass the turn. No, decides to go for the Kalitas play. I'm just going to pass the turn. Kalitas been seeing not as much play, but more play in Modern nowadays. So let's take a look at Kalitas. Traitor of Get, previously printed as the Blood Chief. Kalitas Blood Chief, I think. Kalitas Blood Chief of Get, and now he is the Traitor of Get. Most importantly about this card, I believe, should be the fact that he has lifelink and is able to exile your opponent's creatures when they die. Instead, you exile it, so if a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile that card and put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. Pretty good. And then you can sacrifice another zombie or a vampire, and then you can put 2 counters on Kalitas. So Ruinous Path here does get rid of the Gideon. I believe Solomon will just start swinging in, gaining some life. No fear. 2 mana up, maybe it's a negate, maybe it's a removal, but who knows. And there goes the unlicensed disintegration. It does kill the Kalitas. Kalitas only affects non-token creatures, so good that he's been reading that. It goes down to 17 from the attack from the two tokens here. Come on, man. Hedron alignment. Where is the Hedron alignment? Pigeon here also a little slow on the draws right now. But fear not. He might be coming back with something. Is this a Chandra perhaps? Does he try to resolve a Chandra? No, he tries to resolve a veteran motorist. And wow, that is a draw. There, those two are cards. Those two are really cards. So it keeps both on the top, Gideon and the now empty-handed. Solomon is empty-handed. Oh man, he has enough mana for Ruinous Path. Does he have enough mana for Ruinous Path? Let me see. The Awaken is 7 mana. The Awaken is 7 mana, so he doesn't have enough mana for Ruinous Path Awaken. Does he have a land right now? It doesn't. Yeah, Henny's expertise is going to take that out. Have the Liliana tick up, but the Liliana is just going to die to the Gideon anyway, so he minuses it and sees if he can get back. Yep, his Kalitas, and just passes the turn. So good play here, there. Good play here by Solomon Poe. Wow, man, my English is bad. Ban Scrap Heap Scrounger. Capolo 42 says no. I don't think so. Scrap Heap Scrounger, most powerful card. Many powerful, very good. I like a lot. So two Scrap Heap Scroungers here hit the battlefield. Very, very nice. Yeah, from hand. This didn't come from the graveyard. Yeah, EvoChalk 1978. I think in that situation there was no point in you taking up the Liliana, because taking up the Liliana would just mean that you'll be in trouble. What Solomon needs right now is a Ruinous Path, as you can see on the screen right now. Unlicensed Disintegration is the end of Solomon, and Pichun takes it 2-0. The Unlicensed Disintegration does get rid of the Kalitas, which means that he can swing in with all of his creatures. And also deals 3 points of damage because he does have Scrap Heap Scrounger on the battlefield. No expertise played at all. Well, I think the next set we need cards that abuse Yahini's expertise. I just feel. I think there will be. So don't have to worry too much about that. Anyway, just going to call it a night. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching Higher Standards here at Grey Ogre Games. Before I leave you to your own devices, you can catch the stream every Tuesday and Wednesday, Singapore 8 p.m. Singapore time. It's 3 rounds of real people playing real cards of Magic. On Tuesdays we have Standard. On Wednesdays we either have Modern or Frontier. Sometimes on the weekends we have tournaments as well. This Sunday we have a tournament, but we are not going to be streaming it. So to make sure that you follow when we are streaming our tournaments, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, not Twitter. What is this platform we are using? Twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. I will ask Twitch to give us a partnership. How about that? Capolo 42 saying thanks for streaming. You are welcome. Grazie, molto grazie. Last but not least, oh yeah, okay. If you missed those streams, it's okay. I'm not angry. I'm just a little disappointed. That's all. But you can catch the replays on youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast every week. Myself and Alpha, we get together and we talk shop about this little game called Magic the Gathering. This week we talk about the change to the GP and what a change it is. So to tune in, just listen, go down to power9podcast.com and yeah, we are going off. Yeah, man, where you from? Oh, Roma? Okay, cool. Roma is cool. Roma is fine. If you are from Milan, no. Alright, I don't know, man. I have something against Milan. I do not like Milan at all. Sorry, folks. Alright, we're going off for tonight. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.